Oops. Hi everyone, I'm just trying to get the right, I think that's it, I've just got that page in view. Now, we've just come back from Wetherby Carboot, and we picked up some fab items. And of course, you know I look out for bargains for you as well as myself. But I'm just going to show you a couple of bits. First of all, I'm just going to put that to one side. I made this last night. Now, it's just the head, and I've put it on this just to dry out. I was going to make my own wizard. I'm just going to show you him. I've ordered the hair for the beard and the hair itself, and this I was going to fit onto something to make my wizard, but I managed to pick this up, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm still going to make this into a wizard. I've made his glasses. They're sitting on top of his head at the moment. There is a couple of cracks that's appeared overnight, so I'm going to fill those in and continue to, but if you can picture this with hair, long straggly hair, and I've ordered the fleece hair, so it's the perfect for a wizard. So I'm hoping I can get a decent view, but I've made it like that. Made him with his mouth open. His eyes have to be done a little bit more with a fine brush. They're not quite ready. But I've got the features, and that's the main thing. Even got the, because they can sit down on his head if he wants, the ripples in the top of the forehead there. But like I said, these were just made. I made his glasses last night. I just wanted to show you the features. I'm not sure if you can actually see. I know he looks a bit silly now, but when you imagine him with hair and a beard and a moustache, and just see the mouth open bit, we'll see how we do with him. Okay. But it's my first attempt at making a face, and it hasn't come out too bad. Now, what I did find, because this was supposed to be a wizard, is this is a Star Wars figure, ideal size for the wizard set that I've done. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to paint him, and I'm going to paint him in the colours I need him in, and that's going to be great for a wizard. So that's what I've done. I just think it's going to be fab painted and done up. It'll be ideal for a wizard, and put him a wizard's hat on. So it's just think outside the box. I looked everywhere. I was looking for wizards. I went into the shop yesterday when I was in York with Julie. They wanted £27 for a wizard. I went on the internet last night, and they were all $20, $30, $40, and I'm not paying that. So this was the better option and the cheaper option. But he won't look anything like this. When he's painted up and the stars are put on his cloak and his hat on, he's going to look like a proper wizard, and the staff I've made actually fits in the hand. So it's going to be fabulous. So think outside the box, and, other things you can do. Okay? So that's that. Now, Raymond picked this up because he said, oh, I thought you could change it to a fairy house. Or, put fairies on the outside. So what I'm going to do, which is this house, it's all made from wood and, bits like that. So I'm going to dismantle the Christmas things and change that in, and get rid of all this snow, and then change that into a fairy cottage. So that's a project I'm looking forward to doing. Just pop that back in the box. Now, we did get lots and lots and lots of things. So I'm just going to run through the bags as I come to them. Now, lots and lots and lots of things. And it's probably going to be 2 or 3 videos. Now, I managed to pick these up, because you've got to get them while you can, and it saves me making them. But that's not quite, well, it wants fixing. And it's an old-fashioned stove made from wood, which I'm going to do up and make this look more metal, to be honest. And put new plates on here. That's nothing. I did last night. I'm going to show you them. I actually sat and made some. You remember the paper ones I bought at York yesterday? I've just noticed one I haven't done, I think. Have I? Have we done them all? See, like that? So they will fit perfect on there. the smaller one there and the larger one there. And you see the effect you're going to get. Like that. So they're going to, I mean, I could put pans on and things like that. So that, I can make that more aged than what it actually is. So we managed to pick up a few small bits. Yeah, there's one not painted, silly old. A few small bits. So I did like that stove. Hang some toweling, cut face cloths into towels, and hang that. And that's going to be perfect for a project. So I managed to get that one. And I looked really at doll's furniture, children's furniture, you know, the way. So I found this one. It wasn't £1.50. I didn't get them for that at all. But like a little bin, a little bucket, which can be done up to look very old and put a handle on it. And soon get these bits and pieces out and sort that out. That's just a plastic bag. Take all of that out and do it up how I want it. I also found that, which I thought would be fantastic to be aged. You can turn that around so you can't see that and put on what I want and stamp on what I want to stamp on it. So that's a little trolley. I thought that was brilliant. And then another bin, which is a more modern bin, but we can, you know, we can make them look old. And these can all come out. They're just bits. There's bits and pieces that's been like rubbish thrown in there. So that's that. And then we're in the doll section. You know, kiddies' toys. And then I managed to get this one. And I mean, I could make this, but why? It was cheap enough to buy. So we've got a little clothes area that will go in a project somewhere. So that's that. And that's wood. So while you're looking at the car boots and the garage sales, keep your eye out for things like that. Now, oh, that's my topper. I actually bought myself a cardigan. Is there anything else in there? Yeah. Now, let me have a look. Because you never know what we need things for. So I did manage to find a few nice bits and pieces today. Now I found this, which is pot. But I just thought that'll clean up really nice, and somebody might want that little trinket on their dressing table or something like that. This can all be redone in the gold. Put gold rub and buff on that now. But to clean that up, little toothbrush, give it a good clean, add another flower on top there or something, and you've got a gorgeous lattice type basket. I think that's great. So if you're interested, you have to ask me. Let me know that you're interested. Managed to pick the fairy up as well. Which you never know. Can come in handy for something. A project somewhere. Always get them if you can. She's a nice one. She's got a nice face. And you can always touch up if you need to. Or if you want to. So that's that. I'm just going to pop that little tray out of the way. I don't want to break that one. Let's have a look in this one. Now, I do have some books for sale, and grab them while you can, because I saw them and I thought, wow, I know there's a big interest in this is Spiderwick, the Chronicles of Spiderwick. So, but what they've got in them, apart from the pages, which are already coloured, they've got lots of different pictures that can be taken out or photocopied, you know, and used for various things, especially the wizardry ones. So these are going to be for sale. If you're interested in them, let me know. And there's a nice map or something can be taken out and or photocopied and used somewhere. So there's 5 altogether, and I have to say, they were sold as a collection, full collection. There's book 2, book 3, book 5, book 1 and book 4. That's it, it is. It's a complete collection. We're left out, there's dew on them. I'm going to wipe them off. So, they're absolutely brilliant. Really are. Some nice pictures of them to copy or to take out and use them. And so, like I say, if you're interested in them, let me know and I will tell you the price. Okay? That's those. Did manage to pick up some nice pearls again. Lots of pearls, to be honest. Let me just pop these straight back in. Oops, I missed that bag altogether. I landed on the floor. Oh! I want to make sure I've got room on my desk. Now this is a collector's piece. I'll just show you the whole thing. Now, not the jewellery. I spotted this and I thought, wow, that would save somebody making a wedding dress for you know, one of the dress forms. So it's a complete wedding dress. Gorgeous material in great condition, and it also has with it the shoes. Aren't they great? The crown, it's a metal crown. The earrings, look. And then I think this is, yeah, it's also got the handbag, which is fabulous. Look at that. And oh, it's got the knickers. But it's only got one earring, I think. I've only spotted one earring. Yeah, but you can make your own anyway, a bit of wire and a bead on it. But, and then with that is the certification for it, because it is a collector's piece. And it's a Franklin Mint one. And there you go, that's for the that's for the doll, but at least we've got the clothes. So if you've got the doll and you want the clothes, or you want it for a project, you know, you're altering one of the dress forms, then it's ideal. And I'm just going to give you the height of the dress in case you want it for your doll. I always pick things up like this, because it's a shame not to be honest. And the height of that is 12. It'll fit a 12, 13-inch doll from the bust down. So that's that. Just pop that to one side. Now I managed to pick up this necklace, which is chock-a-block with things. Look at that, that's fabulous on its own. It's got heaps of things on it. So another key. So like I say, these are, you know, will go for sale. Nice one there. Crown. And then that one. With the hearts that can be taken apart. That looked nice sat on the front of a box. So there's that. Just put that in the box. And then we managed to get these. So these are all for sale. This is really good chain for steampunk. It's all one, I think. Yep, it's all one necklace. So that's that. Lots of chain on there for steampunk. There's this one with the, it's got a lock, a key, cameos, 2 cameos. Nice chain and some pearl chain as well. So that's that one. So if you see them and you're interested, you have to let me know. First come, first serve. Some gorgeous, these are stunning pearls. Really pretty. Quite a long necklace. And then that one, this is the triple necklace. And I bought what he had, he didn't have any more. So it'll be sold as one. So if you're interested, let me know. And I'll give you the price. And we also found these. Beautiful pendant. Look at Pomander pendant. Look at that. With diamantes in the flowers and the tassel. That'll look great as a, you know, hanging off a book. Some nice chain. So that's that one. Like I say, if you're interested, you've got to let me know. Gorgeous different sized pearls. And then those obviously can be used as perfume bottles. But lots of different pearls on that one. That's a 2-stranded one. If you're interested, let me know. These were single strands as well. And there's 2 of those. And then we picked this one up.
Don't forget to tell me you got these.
She nana, shut up. That's actually come off the clasp. It just sits back on there, but it needs putting back on. But that's a nice, like a nice flower centre. And these were gorgeous, just gorgeous beads. Look at them. And they're like a pearlescent, iridescent. And then they're like, they've got like a rough texture to them. But so they're just perfume bottles, or anything like that. Potion bottles. Or use it on a project somewhere. I also picked this up, and I didn't buy it for the tablecloth, although the embroidery is stunning. I actually picked it up for the lace, so this is for sale as well. Look at that, isn't that fabulous? And they're going cheap, and I mean that. That's quite a big cloth, that. I managed to pick up 2 birds. Like I say, there's lots and lots and lots to go through. You have to... now, we were called on... it was the last stall we went to before we left. And actually, between Ray and I, we actually used up what we had in money-wise. Because I found this woman... Not that one. I found this woman selling these doorknob. Look, for books. And all they need is gluing on. And I wasn't going to pass that up. So they're all going to be cleaned up, and they will go on the Etsy. Because there's a bag of them, look at that. Great. And they just want cleaning up. So there's a whole bag of those. And what I'll do is I'll sell them in a pair, because it'll then everybody get a chance to own 2. Oh, sorry about that. I needed that drink. We've been out all morning. I found this, which I just love. The colours are amazing. It's a fascinator, and or hair clip actually, this one. But I just thought that on a project somewhere, maybe get 2 or 3 projects out of that particular feather. Gorgeous. And then we've got the flower clip as well. But I love that. So that's going to go on a nice project somewhere. I actually bought the teacher I work with, I bought him a gift. Sticky notes with a dispenser for him. Because he's always issuing these to the kids. I thought that'll do him. There, he can walk around class holding that, issuing notes. Now, I did manage to find some lacy bits. Lots of jewellery. Actually, we didn't do that much jewellery today, I don't think. And what I did pick up, because I thought, oh, I'm not missing that, was some candlesticks. Yeah, I found some candlesticks. And I thought they would be ideal in the wizards, you know, in the corner with a tall candle on. So I got 2 of those. I bought some more as well. So I'll show you those in a minute. Another bracelet, absolutely crammed with charms and nice beads for making perfume bottles or potion bottles. Some nice charms hanging off. One of the pins, which I thought was quite nice. That bracelet full of butterflies and these plates. I mean, we pay a fortune for these charms. So there's that one. It's got lots of things on there. And a couple more of the bracelets. These are beautiful glass pearls. So that's that. Now, I managed to find that one doily. I bought some of this. Now, I'm going to be sharing this out. Sharing it out. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some on. It's the sticky back stuff that you can use for your altered work. You know, the plaster's tape. And what I'm going to do is, I'll wrap so many metres on a peg and sell it like that. Because not a lot of people can get hold of that. And there's lots on there to make several up. And everybody can get a chance to, you know, if you want it. And I'll do it that way. There's a nice bracelet that I managed to get, which I like the bead caps. Nice big beads, nice filigree beads. So that's that one. I found this skirt, but I didn't get it for the skirt, obviously, but for the lace. Look at the lace. It's crocheted lace on the ends. So I'm going to sit and, I'm going to cut it. I'm not picking it. It's going to take ages. But I will cut that off here, and then it can be used straight away on the project. So that was a nice skirt with a couple of layers of that. I got these, and it's a Christmas decoration, but the reason why I got them, they can be cut individually. They're just circles, but they glisten silvery. And I thought, when I do the fairy projects, if I'm doing like a path across the grass, and they can be stepping stones. I thought that'd be a good idea, and you never know what else I might come up with for them. So I got that, 50p, you can't go wrong. Gorgeous bracelet. Now, the reason why I bought this one, look, the Wizard's crystal ball, and I like the big spaces, which will do for plates, for candles. I thought that would be really nice. And then the big metal beads. So that's that one. And then of course the silver glass beads. These are beautiful pearls. Really nice. Good quality. Now there was a lady there who we spot regular selling laces. So I just went in and bought what she had basically. That one. A bag of mixed, just odd. There were just remnants, some of them. That's a nice vintage one. Again, another one of those. That's gorgeous. This one in the pink. This one, same in the orange. Nice brown, chocolate brown crocheted one. Couple of frilly bits. Some more. That's a nice gathered one. Pleated one. One of those in pink. One in the orange. Because they can all be cut individually or used as is. And then one in the white. So that was that lot. Just pop that back in the bag. And you have to grab lace when you can. If the price is right. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Did you hear that? So that's that. And then finally we've got this box of things that we managed to pick up. So it wasn't really a big haul, but a nice haul. Let's put it that way. Now, Ray found me this. So I can use that when I do the whatever project I'm doing. They're what you put thimbles on, but they're ideal, and I can decorate this up and whatever. That's a nice handle I can take off there and use on a book somewhere. And I don't know if you can see that. So that's that. I found that. I'm going to show you that in a minute because I think that's fantastic. A nice frame that can be done up. Found that frame. Painted white, shabby chic. Now, this is before I found the other wizard. I found this, and what I wanted was the hands. You know, I mean, I paid 20p for it, so I don't want the head, but I wanted the hands, and they're on wires, because I was making my wizard, and they would have been ideal size. So, you know, I will still chop that apart and do whatever I've got to do for that. Now, oh, Ray found that. Nice frame, so that's for sale. That could be painted, looks shabby chic. Or left as is. Here's another pair of candlesticks. I just thought they were great for a wizard's room with a tall, thin candle in. Ideal. Fantastic. Pick this one up. These are like a pink, nice flower, but the pink pearls. So that'll be for sale. Now, oh, we found that, like a cloth, tablecloth. Let's put that to one side. Let's have a look what we've got. We did manage to get some doilies, not many. So I managed to get these. I think there was 3 of those in a set. like that. One of these that can be cut up for the doilies. I'm hoping I can get this in. One of those for the doilies. Another one of those in a cream. I also picked up a couple of compacts because I think they can look really nice. I found the vintage ones, so they are for sale if you're interested. Little compartments in that one. How cute. And that will look fantastic on a project somewhere. Some more pearls, some bits and pieces. That necklace is filled with butterflies and filigree things on. Nice things. There's a bit of this and a bit of that, to be honest. Another pearl bracelet. Again, we never pass these up because they look gorgeous on projects. This one I bought, I absolutely loved this. And I thought that with a wizard's ball on it on a desk. So I'm going to alter mine. Great big, that's heavy, that. Nice butterfly, enamelled butterfly. And then the woman just had several bits on her table and she, oh, take those, take those. Nice flower that can go on something. Some nice diamante earrings that can dangle somewhere. Glass beads for perfume bottles. Gorgeous butterfly. And then there's the beads and everything else that goes with it. A safety pin used for something when you hang things off that. That's great. An aeroplane, she just shoved it in. Those make nice charms. Some more earrings to make more charms. Just bits and pieces. Look, that's gorgeous. Another glass, that great bottles. Look at those with a bead cap on and a little stopper. There's another one. Compact. I mean, that is an old one, but that one's replacing, so a little cameo to put on top of that. Some diamante earrings for flower centres. Some of those. Another cameo. Little ear. Well, there was only one. A butterfly. A pendant. One of those with all sorts on. And then he did manage to pick up these, which are flowers. Small ostrich feathers. Did I say for flower? No. They're gorgeous, them. They're in cream. So there's those. And the last thing is this. And if anybody wants it, let me know, because it is first come, first serve. It is... I'm not sure what it's... No, it's made to look like wood. It's not wood. No. I don't think it is anyway. But it's 150th anniversary, 1991, of the book, The Old Curiosity Shop. Charles Dickens, the answer. Now, this shop has actually shut down. And it was dated... It was built in 1567. And it's now shut down. So it's been there a long time, and that's in London. And I hope you can see that. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon.